Let's look at the if function this time. If is super simple but incredibly powerful. It lets you have a conditional in a cell so that if something is true, you do one thing. If something is false, you do another. In Google Sheets, in spreadsheets, this happens all the time where you want to do one thing in one case and something else in another case. So here is a really simple version you can see on this cell. I'm saying if D15 equals 0, then return good, otherwise return bad. So you can see right here, if D15 equals 0, right here, D15 is right there, is 0. Then make this good, otherwise make this bad. So right here it's good. If I made this 1, it would be bad. I'm also using conditional formatting here, which we'll talk about in another session, that changes the formatting of this cell depending on the result. As you can see though, this is pretty cool that if will just let me do different things depending on what the value of this cell is. So it's good for numbers, it's good for all sorts of things, and over time you'll combine it. So there's things like sum ifs and average ifs and count ifs and even max ifs. So what those will do is they will use an if, a version of if, which will mean that it will search data, and if something is true, it will do something else. So we'll get into those at some point also, and we probably have gotten into some already. But that's what if does. It's just a really cool conditional that lets you do different things depending on whether something's true or false.